Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The first down throw for Winston. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
On the play. It's 2nd down.
They go play action. Winston. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Winston sacked.
Now that's the way to open up a game on defense. Back-to-back sacks. We know that someone's come to play today.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start with the option. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many. Pressure comes and down he goes. Yeetor Gross Matos. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
His pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Winston. And this one's incomplete. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
1st and 10.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Hahn.
38-yard gain.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Good for a Buccaneers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Adam Troutman. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Hahn. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Austin Eckler. Brings up
to throw on 3rd down. Hahn. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Jameis now on 1st down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action now, Winston. That ball complete to Isabella. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's... On play action, Winston going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard.
They'll run here with Eckler. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's
operating from the gun. Hahn. That's into the hands of Eckler. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Whitaker. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the gun, Hahn. It's caught by Mike Evans. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
By Eric.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off-play action. Hahn. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Here is Eckler. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake. Hahn. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
Hahn's pass.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Stopped by Taven Bryan. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Hahn. He'll get this to Eckler.
And the Buccaneers.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Hahn firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. We'll check on his status when we get back. This is caught. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Adam Troutman, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, here's Hall. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Off the play fake. Winston. Short throw to Disley. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 48-yard line.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, Whitaker. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards. First down, Seattle.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
To Andy Isabella. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Off play action. Hahn. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And Hall not going to bring this one out. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella.
Winston.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Winston now to throw on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Winston's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
Winston's
tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's
on 3rd down, Winston. Short throw to Disley. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on for the 5th time here today. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun. Hahn, quick hitter here. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Hahn. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The final shot before break. Hahn. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete to number 86. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seahawks.
1st down, Winston. Short throw to Disley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Whitaker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Number 48, the ball carrier.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. He showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down. Draw play. This is Carson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and...
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seattle.
Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Hahn. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hahn. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Then he'll give it here to his running back.
Seahawks 40-yard line. Ball carried by number 20.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From the gun on third down, Hahn. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Hahn. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
4-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Hahn, just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Whitaker.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Chris Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier. The tackle man.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And 9.
On second down, it's Whitaker, and he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
On 3rd down, Hahn. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Winston. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Buccaneers.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 13. Seahawks 7.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
A first down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Winston on the keeper. Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Winston. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are within the extra point of taking the lead.
Zane Gonzalez.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Hans pass complete.
But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Seahawks take over first.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks.
Here's Carson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Chris Carson, the Seahawks.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 8.
Here's Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
It's 3rd. Working out of the gun. Winston. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Winston's pass.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
He is good.
so that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
Dancing to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Quarterback on the scramble. The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Hahn. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Looking to throw. Hahn firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Operating from the gun. Hahn looking left side. It's complete. He's got it.
Complete to number.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Leads to 3rd down and 3.
From the gun, Hahn. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hahn. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
Throwing again, Hahn. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, Hahn. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That's another Tampa Bay.
And he comes back with one complete. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Line of scrimmage. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. Hahn. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hahn under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Down and sacked.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And taken right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Clock running, the Bucs try to go quickly and get set. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 22.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The throw over the middle taken in.
Winston.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. This is Carson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Seahawk ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Number 48.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They go play action. Winston. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Jameis to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They run again with Carson. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
In overtime. Today's
partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.